Hey fam, welcome back. Hopefully you're doing good and having a great day. If you're not, please let me know what I can do to help you. Until then, I've got a video from Paul Joseph Watson. I came across a reaction video from Bo. If you guys haven't checked his channel out, go do so. He's got some really good stuff. So I figured I'd sit down and take a gander at it myself. Women are in some really deep shit. So it would benefit, ladies, it would benefit you to watch this because holy shit, AI is going to be sweeping across the nation and really doing a number on white-collar jobs. And so all of these office jobs where you're working a lot on Excel or just joining fucking meetings and shit, you might want to start looking for another job. Now, the blue-collar jobs are a little bit more safe because obviously AI can't do the things that construction workers go out and do, or lumber, or law enforcement. And so we're telling women right now, look, this is going to happen. So enough of me yapping. Let's go ahead and get into it.
What do young women even do anymore?
Influencers record a day in the life. They usually pick their busiest day to show you exactly what they're doing. So let me do exactly that. Welcome to a day in my life.
Why do they all talk like this where the words run into one another?
Day in the life is a girl who's always on the move in New York City. We're back at it with another self-care day. And let me tell you, this is
What does it say about the sorry state of shortening attention spans caused by TikTok? It's also really fucking annoying.
new thing. Started my day with my usual cold brew with oat milk. And then the weather.
I mean, I know I do jump cuts, but Jesus Christ.
Started off the morning with some morning sunshine, got a little
Dystopian hellhole.
Bloom energy drink in me, and then headed over to Hot Pilates. I go to practice room, my favorite studio. I go almost every single day. I have to work out in the morning. It has to be part of my routine. I don't feel right if I don't.
Good God, this is insufferable.
So usually I do run, practice room, or lift weights in the morning. I also didn't really record this class because I feel bad recording in studios. People pay for this. I don't want to.
Fairly good looking, but by no means the most attractive woman on the planet. Though I can think of two reasons why she's popular.
And I immediately went to go get a post-workout smoothie protein shake. So good.
As ever,
Ladies, for the love of everything that has anything to do with fucking modesty, stop dressing like this. One, stop treating yourself like an object. And two, don't be surprised when someone treats you like an object. Another thing, too, stop dressing like this at the fucking gym. There are people that are wanting to come and work out, not look at this shit. Stop this. Stop it. Dude, this shit, that is annoying. That is so annoying. Stop that shit. It's called modesty. We all complain when a dude constantly takes his fucking shirt off in the fucking gym. We should also complain when women do this. I mean, for Christ's fucking sake, dude, why? Do you really want attention that fucking bad that you would do that? That you would dress skinky everywhere you go? Was this the end goal of feminism here? For you to dress like a fucking skink and treat yourself as an object every single place you go to? Really?
Shake, so good.
As ever, literally half the day is just consume, consume, consume.
Then I had therapy for an hour. Yes, hot girls do go to therapy.
A frenzied yet vacuous.
You're not hot. The only thing you really got going for you is a fit body, and that's pretty much about it. You're not hot. So chill out. Chill out. Oh, God damn it. We have to end this self-gratification that's coming so much from women. We have to end this shit. We have to end this shit, man. Dude.
Childless existence based around rampant materialism, an atomized city girl living in a pod, taking pictures of her own bobs and pretending it's a real job. Yeah, I can see why she's in therapy.
I had to get ready really quickly because I booked a studio on Pierce Space in Brooklyn, so I had to go grab a matcha.
More beverages.
Honestly, I don't usually go.
Dude, you sexualize yourself everywhere you go. Look at this, bro. Cover up. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Cover up, man.
I usually go to Blank Space. What? Blank Space? Okay, Taylor Swift. Blank Street. But, it was just right next to the subway. I don't really like it that much, I'm gonna be honest. The studio, I was going to shoot for one brand, but then I found out I had to actually shoot for two brands, so I was trying to, game plan because I only had 2 hours in the studio, and if I stayed over, then I get to pay overtime. So I kind of just was being sporadic for 2 hours. I blacked out. I don't really remember what I did.
Wait, what?
I blacked out. I don't really remember what I did.
Oh, I'm sure it was vital work.
And then went to sushi counter immediately because I was starving. I'm regular there, but you would never know because I don't have my punch card ever, so I'm never getting put on the damn wall.
Consume.
Another coffee shop because, oh my God, how many drinks can Izzy have in one day? I don't know.
Consume.
Don't stay home at all during the work week. I just like to be out of the house at all times, so I always do my editing out of the house.
Look, the one time she's covered up. The one time she's covered. Oh, wait, what is that? The one time she's covered up, bro. At least we're making some headway.
I don't know.
Consume.
Don't stay home at all during the work week. I just like to
Okay,
be out of the
maybe
house
not.
at all times. So I always do my editing out of the house.
No surprise when you live in an urban pod.
Then I realized it was 7 p.m. because the coffee shop, it closed. So I went to go grab some groceries, came home. I made this little like watermelon salad situation.
Watermelon salad situation. Watermelon salad situation.
And then was editing, and then Love Island Reunion turned on. And I was like,
Consume.
I gotta watch. It was kind of bad though. I'm not gonna.
Good God, that was exhausting. And it wasn't a one-off. All
I cannot watch, bro. I'm glad he's doing small clips because I cannot watch. I can't. I can't. I cannot watch videos like that, dude. Oh, please, Paul, don't, please, Paul, don't throw too much at me anymore, man. I can't handle
her
it.
videos are like this.
I quit my job and moved to New York City on a whim. Let me show you how it's been going. Hi, my name's Izzy. I moved to New York a few months ago from Florida to pursue content creation full time and just recently started a small business. This day off for the 4.5 mile walk because it was just too nice out to go to the gym. And yes, 55 and sunny is nice for New York. I FaceTime my friend Allie for like an hour on the walk.
I don't know what's more soul-destroyingly pointless. All those
Small business in what? What'd you start a small business in? Because based on your history of content creation, I can only imagine what you started your business in.
female HR daycare jobs or this. She worked for a total of 2 hours, blacked out and didn't even remember it. What a meaningful job that must be. Female city lifestyle equals inane materialistic hell. I was having fun until I turned the volume on. Materialism maxing, no concept of introspection, no thinking about meaning of life, no questions like this is just
Yo, that comment was brutal. I was having fun until I turned the volume on. Hey, you guys need to chill out, man.
food or drinks. Is it wise to be spending so much time on these? TikTok's absolutely saturated with these vapid day in the life of a city girl videos. Believe it or not, millions of them aspire to this, and we wonder why fertility rates for white women in the US are plummeting. But some would accuse me of overthinking all this. I've seen like 10 think pieces on here about this stupid video. Holy shit, no wonder you're all
Wait, these women are the backbone of the New York City retail economy? Really? The backbone? What about the people who are actually doing work? Because the only thing she's doing is being self-absorbed in her fucking small clip videos of what she did for a couple of hours. He said 2 hours, and then blacked out for a good portion of the day. What the fuck? The backbone of the economy? No. That would be your truckers. Things that actually contribute to infrastructure. That is the backbone of the economy. Are women this lost? Ladies, please help me out. Are you guys really this lost?
incels. Look at her ginormous cans, for God's sake. Who actually cares what she's doing? But after her video went viral on X, the influencer clapped back on the haters.
Seems like I'm going viral on Twitter, and I'm not even going to share what it is or show the comments because I don't want to give more attention to the matter.
Asserting that she was definitely contributing way more to the world than just a nice set of cans.
And more than just my body. They made comments about like me having a man face and a man voice and like that my only quality is like my boobs. Like they're always going to say that kind of stuff, but I know that
Because they're right. They're pointing out the obvious, sweetheart. How disconnected from reality do you have to be to, on one hand, commodify yourself for content using the gigantic fucking knockers you got, and then have the audacity to be surprised and clap back when people are pointing out the obvious what you're doing? We're not idiots. We know what you're doing. You are using your body, and that's the only thing that you are doing when you are putting your content out there. When that's the only thing that you do, of course, people are going to say that. How are you this dull? How are you this dull?
that's not true.
And that you're basically an incel for suggesting
You
otherwise.
should never take criticism from someone that is doing less than you. These are just low lives. They're in their parents' basement.
You did 2 hours of work and then blacked out. And you're talking about people doing less than you for pointing out your bad behavior? It's called morality, sweetheart. How about you learn it?
And like whatever. And you have to wonder like what makes someone so miserable that they're okay to leave such hateful words on other people's content.
The swamp and
It's not hateful. It's called shame. Because that's exactly what's needed to fix your behavior.
Their allies in Big Pharma know this. A healthy, energised population is harder to control. That's why the unelected bureaucrats at the FDA are trying to put NMN in the hands of Big Pharma. That's nicotinamide mononucleotide, a natural supplement which is vital for the functioning of the 37 trillion cells in your body. It can help reduce weight, cholesterol, and even blood pressure in overweight adults, meaning it can slow down aging. I swear by it, but don't just take my word for it. Here's Harvard Professor David Sinclair talking about it on Joe Rogan.
How old are you?
Turning 50. So
You turning 50?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have thought you were 50. I would have figured you were for about 41, 42.
so I take NMN every morning.
What is NMN?
Good question. About 20 years ago, Lenny Guarente and a team of us at MIT discovered a set of genes that controls aging in yeast cells. So when you put more of these genes into a yeast cell or a mouse, they'll live longer, between 5 to 20% longer. And so we think that these genes are responsible for the effects of dieting and exercise, which is great. What that means is we can now mimic that with molecules. So NMN is one of those molecules.
NMN works so well that the FDA is moving to take it off the supplement shelves. And on September 30th, they'll
That's crazy. I might start doing that myself then, if it works that well.
decide whether it stays a supplement or is reclassified as a drug, which would allow pharmaceutical companies to control it. I've been taking NMN for years now. I run faster, lift heavier, think clearer, and have more energy. Why? Because NMN is one of the precursors of NAD+.
Get this. So sirtuins need NAD to work. Without them, they don't work. In fact, if you don't have NAD in your body, you'd be dead in about 30 seconds. It's a really important molecule. But as we get older, we lose NAD. So by the time you're 50, like I almost am, you have about half the levels of what you had when you were 20.
So why is the FDA spending millions of dollars trying to turn it into a drug? Because it's the best. It works better than the rest, and that's exactly why Big Pharma wants to control it. I wanted to
Fuck the FDA anyways, bro. There needs to be protests in the streets. If you want to know exactly what's going on and who is really running the country, you look at the FDA. You look at BlackRock. You look at APAC. You will see who actually runs the country. These puppets that go up on stages and dance right in front of the podium, that's all that they are. They're a face. They sign things into law because the people that put them in office paid for them to be in office. And they just do what they shook hands on. Okay? You understand what I'm saying? All right.
give my viewers a chance to get their hands on NMN before any restrictions come into play. So Black Forest Supplements agreed to an amazing buy one, get one free 48-hour deal. Don't wait until the FDA shuts it down. Stock up now before it's too late via the link down below. I don't know what's more depressing, the life of a big city influencer girl or a big city corporate wagey girl. Wow, she looks happy. Lives in a pod, works in a pod. Then look at the NPCs in the comments. I wish I lived and worked in London. Looks great. It really fucking doesn't. I love the pod at 1 PM. I use something similar. Jesus wept. Get in the pod, Wagey.
So I had my first big day today in my London corporate girly job.
I'm sure this is going to be another crucial role.
I made my way into the office, which is in the centre.
London corporate girly job. Did I hear her right?
G.
So I had my first big day today in my London corporate girly job.
I'm sure this is going to be another
What does that even mean?
crucial role.
I made my way into the office, which is in the centre of Oxford Circus, and they put this little spread on for breakfast, which is absolutely stunning. Met all the team in person. Oh my god, the team are incredible. The job's incredible. I'm beyond happy. I'm over the moon. We all headed out together to get our lunch.
Busy morning then.
We went to the salad project, which I've never tried or never heard of, but I think it's quite big in the London corporate scene. Anyway, I felt like I was living my big girl London life. Then we cheekily went to IKEA to shoot some content. Sorry, don't kill me. But this was super fun, and I really do love the girls that I'm working with. Did a little bit of shopping because I'm on Oxford Street, of course. And this is where it kind of goes
Doing
downhill because I
what?
had my first crush.
What are you doing? What are you doing, dude? What are you doing? Well, she worked for what, 3 hours? 1 to 4 p.m. Did I see that right? 1 to 4 p.m.
Wow, she looks.
Did she say?
Wow, she looks happy. Lives in an influencer girl or a big city corporate wagey girl.
Okay, so 7:30. She left the house.
Wow, she looks happy. Lives in a pod, works in a pod.
Okay, so 3 hours of afternoon meetings.
Then look at the NPCs in the comments. I wish I lived and worked in London. Looks great. It really fucking doesn't. I love the pod at 1 p.m. I use something similar. Jesus wept. Get in the pod, Wagey.
So I had my first big day today in my London corporate girly job.
I'm sure this is going to be another crucial...
Wait, so that's all she did was she left. What happened? What the fuck happened in between 7:30 and 1 p.m.? What happened? There's a massive gap. That's almost 6 hours of a time gap. What the fuck? Yo, that's 5.5 hours of time unaccounted for. So what happened in between 7:30 and 1 o'clock? Okay. Did she travel? Did she travel that 5.5 hours? Where the fuck was she going? Mordor? What the fuck is this shit, dude? Did she learn a lesson that every hero learns on their journey through their epic? What the fuck? Oh god, dude. If I don't see Schmeagol in the next clip, I'm gonna be upset.
Roll.
I made my way into the office, which is in the centre of Oxford Circus. They put this little spread on for breakfast, which is absolutely stunning. Met all the team in person. Oh my god, the team are incredible. The job's incredible. I'm beyond happy. I'm over the moon. We all headed out together to get our lunch.
Busy morning then.
We went to the salad project, which I've never tried or never heard of, but I think it's quite big in the London corporate scene. Anyway, I felt like I was living my big girl London life. Then we cheekily went to IKEA to shoot some content. Sorry, don't kill me. But this was super fun, and I really do love the girls that I'm working with. Did a little bit of shopping because I'm on Oxford Street, of course. And this is where it kind of goes downhill because I had my first crush tube experience, which was an experience, and then I got no more videos after this because I got a fare on the train because my rail card had expired. So I got home in a bit of a mood, but that was my day, and it was really good.
Okay, so did fuck all, went to IKEA, went shopping, and they get paid for this. You know that meme about female corporate jobs mainly revolving around sending pointless emails all day?
I'm convinced anyone could learn my job in one afternoon as an email marketing manager where I make $80,000 a year. I start off the day checking my email, messages, and our project management tool for my daily tasks. 80% of my day is literally just building emails.
Not bad work if you can get it, but then she doesn't even write the emails.
I don't write them, strategize, decide when to send or who to send them to. I receive a brief like this with all the content and the email logic, and I literally copy and paste it into our email builder in Salesforce. The marketing email ends up looking something like this.
80K for that?
It's a big company, so my role is very specialized compared to other email jobs I've had.
Bro, this is what happens when a society throws away merit altogether to prop someone up that doesn't deserve to be there. And when AI starts sweeping all of these jobs away because of automation, holy fuck, are women going to be panicking? This is exactly where I was saying that when AI takes over these jobs, women will default to their bodies. They're going to. They absolutely will. We are going to see a massive spike in women on OnlyFans. I'm telling you this right now. The girl from earlier is already commodifying her body in a way. Let's see. Yeah, right there. She's already commodifying her body in a way to where that's the majority of her content. That's obviously her content is just her throwing her cans in your face. So she's only a step away from starting an OnlyFans, and if the economy doesn't go her way, I can guarantee you that's what she's going to start doing. I can guarantee it. Women will either go back into the homes and depend on men like they used to, or they're going to double down and triple down and commodify their bodies 10 times as much as they are now. Pretty much try to survive.
Something like this.
80K for that?
It's a big company, so my role is very specialized compared to other email jobs I've had.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it requires a stunning level of skill and talent.
On average, I send like 7 to 20 emails per day.
As little as 7 emails a day, which she doesn't even have to write, for 80K?
I really enjoy it because my workday is very organized, predictable.
Oh yes, nothing like the inspiring, life-affirming cut and thrust of predictability.
Oh yeah, and I only have like 3 meetings a week. Yay, I no longer hate my life.
Big doubt. And she didn't even have to study marketing to get the job. No wonder they call it female adult daycare. Day in my life. Corporate girl working in London City. Arrives at work, drinks coffee, buys lunch, eats lunch, drinks coffee, leaves work, goes shopping, goes home. Right, so Where was the work? This is what young women are doing now they're no longer having kids. A really vital and meaningful existence, I'm sure you'll agree. Gen Z females really are totally screwed, aren't they?
Bro, there's going to be a massive awakening. Women are not ready for it, man. Women are not ready for what's about to happen. They are not ready. Not ready. The women that are working in the blue collar jobs like construction, because I've seen a few, I've seen quite a few. Those kinds of women aren't going to have to worry about anything soon. But for these women who are working useless jobs, sending 7 emails a day, I was doing that in a part-time job. $80K to send 7 emails a day. What a waste of money, dude. All to meet a quota so that BlackRock can pay you out. Crazy, bro. Crazy. All right. Well, if you guys want to watch the video there, I'll link it down in the description. Let's read some comments here. Enough about me. What do you think about me? Yeah, right. They are living, breathing NPCs. They really are. They really are. Especially that first girl. Have no thinking capacity besides how to create her content. Anything beyond that, it's just someone screaming in a collapsed cave. Social media has allowed narcissism to grow at astronomical levels. Yeah, exactly. But this is exactly what I was talking about, right? You objectify yourself through your content, and then you attack people for pointing out that you're objectifying yourself in your content. That is narcissism. That is narcissism. Narcissists refuse to take accountability, and that's exactly what that is. She refused to take accountability. Moron, dude. Absolute moron. Vanity is consuming an entire generation. It isn't consuming an entire generation. It already has. That's a very important distinction there. More like a day in the life of a failed ON model ever since. Yeah. That's a really good point. I like that one. I have such a great life. Also, yes, I'm in therapy. Yeah. Yeah. What happens when the camera's off? What then? Is she really happy then? I doubt it. Hedonism as a religion. Exactly. This is what I was saying in yesterday's video. We have centered every single thing around ourselves. We have become so individualistic that in turn, that's driven us to become so selfish. We worship ourselves. Literally today, we worship ourselves. And when someone pointed out the bad behavior in that chick, she started saying, "Oh, I'm more than just my body." If you were that, then why is almost every single video you put out, you're putting your cans out? Doesn't make any sense, bro. Yeah, the vocal fry and up talk is like nails on a chalkboard. It is, bro. I can't stand that kind of voice. I really can't. We live in a time where women are rewarded for posting their narcissistic content online. Such value. Yeah, you bring so much value to society being so vain, dude. People do not realize how much damage Sex in the City actually did to society. Yep. Childless yet childish. That is a crazy comment. Because that explains what is going on with almost every one of these women here in the video. That's crazy. Women have no idea how good their grandmothers had it. They have no idea. There's a family member that I talk to every now and then here on the channel, and she tells me all the time how happy she's married. And she's been married to her husband for a long time, several decades. And she's a stay-at-home mom, stay-at-home wife. She doesn't have to worry about a fucking thing. Women have no idea what that kind of world is like. All right, we'll read one more. I think this really says it. Little girls playing princess trapped in adult bodies. It's exactly what's going on. And the thing that really hits the most is that, ladies, they have convinced you that actively living against your best interest is empowering. Living without men is empowering. Throwing away your womanhood and becoming a man is empowering. Commodifying your body is empowering. Becoming a tool, an object, is empowering. And then also encouraging you to act as though you are a child. Yeah, that's where we're at today. This is why everyone isn't having babies. Women are way too self-absorbed. And men are also constantly complaining about women and actively giving up on everything Actually, tell you what, this will be the last comment. I'm a woman and they drive me mad. Mind you, I'm 54 and never did shit like this. No wonder most of them are single. Sharon, you make a phenomenal point. You make a phenomenal point. That's exactly right. Dude, we need to bring back the nuclear family. We need to bring back what actually worked. That's what we need to bring back before it's too late. Birth rate's at 1.6. You got to change that. All right, guys. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and wrap the video up today. Hopefully you guys learned something today. I know I did. I got something really good out of the video, so it's definitely appreciated. But you guys let me know what you got out of it. Remember to take care of yourselves, both mind and body. Take care of each other. If you need me for anything, just reach out. I'm always here. I love you all. Wish you a lovely day. And I'll talk to you guys soon.